Koa wants to talk about Magnum PI.
Koa wants to talk about Magnum PI, as do we. Hi, I'm Eve.
And I'm Liz.
Welcome to the Magnum PI podcast. And it's a rewatch episode.
And we can only see half of Eve's face right now because her laptop is low.
Yeah, because maybe if we're lucky, we see what's on my leg.
We do see ears.
We do see ears. Hello. I put the laptop up again. So yeah, it's a rewatch episode.
Of?
You should know that!
I know, of course, what it is. It's 1.15.
Yeah, the day the past came back. We've got a lot to talk about. Not just about that episode, though.
Dude,
this is confused.
Yeah, now I am.
You remember the pilot script?
Oh yes, I know what we're talking about.
Yeah. So elements of this very episode were in a pilot script that wasn't shot that way. So
yeah.
It's very interesting to watch these storylines be recycled for episode 15.
Mm-hmm.
In general, I think episode 15 is one of my favorite ones on season 1, actually.
Yeah, I like it. Not my favorite, but it's up there.
One of my favorite ones. I didn't say it's my favorite one. Favorite one in season 1 cannot be it's 19.
Yep, me too. Yeah. I think 19, I've said it before, is probably like my favorite episode overall. But 509 comes close now.
It got pushed from the throne for me.
I don't know, 509 came close, but spot the common element in both of those episodes.
418.
Yeah.
418.
That one's not on the throne for me.
It is for me, though. Spot the fact that now everyone can probably guess why our favorite episodes deviate like that. Maybe because your favorite character is Juliet and mine is Thomas.
Thomas, exactly.
We're biased like that.
Which is partly why I'm so excited to see the episode that Purdy directed. Because I want to see Higgins from her perspective.
Yeah, definitely. That is so interesting to see. Yeah. I mean, from her perspective, as much as she can do it, she hasn't written the episode, so
yeah. But I'm curious to see how that's gonna go.
Yeah, definitely. Me too.
But we have 115 to talk about, which opens up in one of my favorite Higgins outfits, actually.
It does?
I love that dress on her.
Oh, the dress, yes.
Yeah.
It is such a beautiful dress. I have to admit, I tried to find it. I did find it. It was sold out everywhere, and the one place I could still buy it was ridiculously priced. So I'm kind of like miffed. I love that dress so much.
Yeah, it's so pretty. I love that whole scene though, with them singing and everybody being so carefree, and then it all comes crashing down.
Because Magnum got himself kidnapped. Ooh, I do love the 5-0 crossover in that episode too.
With oh my god, can you tell I have work brain at the moment?
Tiny bit, maybe. I apologize if I'm occasionally more British than usual.
Why?
Too much Ted Lasso in one sitting.
There you go.
I did catch myself be a little bit more British than usual in a lot of cases already. So if that happens, I'm sorry. Also, I'm not.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that. I like that whole scene, and I like that it's Rick's friend that calls, and he's like,
Kavika. It's not just Rick's friend. He's a 5-0 crossover.
Yeah. There you go. There's the 5-0 crossover. Brain.
Also Nolani.
Yeah, no, Alani too.
Like a full-on double crossover. Also, I realized that there's a fucking 5 crossover in episode 4, in season 4.
Who?
In the MI6 episode,
Yeah.
when Rick gets intel on the guys that killed Robbie,
Yeah.
he gets that intel from Kamikona.
What? I'm blanking so much right now.
Yeah, he gets that intel via text from Kamikona.
Oh my god. And then, I mean, and we also, in season 4, we also have Flippa come over in the, no, sorry, season 3. That was season 3.
Yeah, season 3. Season 4, only this one Kamikona moment.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, times.
Yeah. I miss our 5
so, episode 15. Episode 15. Magnum got kidnapped. We saw Kavika, not Kamikona. I'm sorry, Kavika. And Olani. Ooh.
And
we went back to a certain shipwreck that someone got killed over.
Mm-hmm. The Rosalita.
Oh yeah, you remember the name. I don't.
That I remember. Mm-hmm. The Rosalita.
I love the underwater fight.
Yes. Oh my god, that part is epic. Didn't Jay say that he likes shooting those kind of things because he actually got certified as a scuba diver to shoot some of the stuff? I think it was maybe even back in the pilot.
He said that he was certified for the pilot, yeah.
Yeah. And he said he liked that, which is kind of cool.
I mean, it's really, really easy to do that stuff uncertified on Oahu. There's companies that take you out scuba diving even without certification.
Yeah, they do that in a lot of places, like in the Caribbean too. You can go out for like one dive, but you can't go alone. You have to go with like the.
Of course, person. I mean it's a movie set. It's literally impossible to go diving alone on a movie set.
Well, yeah.
Either you have a cameraman with you or a few more people. So yeah.
Yeah. But I like that scene, and I like the I think my all-time favorite scene from 15 is when Hannah pulls up with her gang and Magnum and Higgins are in the Ferrari and she has a whole conversation with Magnum and she's like, don't try and stop me, and then Higgins is like he's like, why, it doesn't make sense if like, why didn't you just kill us? And then Higgins is like, well, it makes sense if she still loves you or something like that. I liked that whole scene was really good.
I'm still biased towards the ending though.
It's a good end. Yeah. I mean, it's a good moment.
I prefer you being you is a very powerful sentence that does not leave my mind ever.
True. I think my mind is more on the fact that like we've gotten other things since then, now, especially now that they're a couple. But back in the early days, yeah, that line.
Yeah, killed. But that thing doesn't only pertain to the Miggy situation for me. This whole I prefer you being you is something that I think a lot of people should take away from this entire episode. Not just being like, accept someone as they are. Accept your fucking self as you are. Be yourself, because, dude, you should prefer you being yourself and not being like the person putting on a smile for their shitty boss.
Guilty.
I know. Call out.
Yeah. Hopefully she won't.
But ultimately, this I prefer you being you is such a powerful statement in so many places in someone's life, potentially. Not just, I don't want you to change because I like you as you are. I want people, I want people to be like that and be like, I am who I am and I'm good as I am because I'm me and nobody else can be me.
Yeah, I'm the best at being me that there is, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I never really thought about it like that, but it makes sense.
Yeah, it always struck me as this insanely powerful sentence. That's why it stuck with me so much.
Future tattoo idea.
You're late, Missy.
No, not me, you.
Asia, too.
Hmm?
Asia had that idea already.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, well, she didn't do it yet, but she had that idea already. So,
That's cool.
but yeah, I might eventually do it too.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Mm. I mean, I have a tattoo that kind of means something similar. So.
Mm.
Silence, because you don't know which one it is, and I'm not going to tell you on air.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking about all your tattoos in my brain.
All your tattoos, like it's like 5 million. I mean, it's
Well,
gonna be more eventually.
yeah, I'm trying to rack my brain about which one it is, but future discussion. What else about the
We met
episode?
Mac, or have we seen her before?
No, I think this is the only time we saw her.
Unless you read my fanfics.
True.
I do use her again.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
like her.
in
Oh,
this
I
show.
got a glimpse into the suitcase / box that contains a
Mm.
lot of Thomas's memories. And
Mm-hmm.
if you have a little Hawkeye, you can see some details that you didn't know about Magnum before then.
Like which ones?
That he at one point was prescribed painkillers. So he goes,
Oh.
why? Why are you doing this?
I'm,
Love you too.
I'm gonna have to go back and pause screen on it.
Yeah, there he in the box there's hi Koa.
Hi,
Oh, hi
Ka.
Koa. What are you doing?
Using Mummy as a perch.
Yeah.
You are my stare.
Yeah. And now all you see is puppy butt,
Puppy butt.
if you see it.
Oh yeah, we
Puppy
see
butt.
puppy butt.
Puppy butt. So
Oh,
yeah.
puppy ears.
I mean there's some medals in there as well.
Yeah.
Obviously
That,
pictures that he took that lead to a very interesting and kind of awkward, for me at least, flashback.
Flashback. I know exactly which one you're talking about.
And you also probably know exactly why I think it's slightly awkward.
Again, racking my brain about why you would think it would be awkward, but
Very tiny bed.
Fair enough. Yeah.
For two people, very tiny bed. I mean, it's probably not for two people. It's probably just for him, but very tiny bed.
True.
The set design is weird. It doesn't necessarily spell, you know, deployed. House. The place was too built.
Yeah, it's true.
What the fuck are you doing?
Okay.
Okay.
Puppy butts again.
Yeah. I what really struck me with this episode was how I always had memory of a lot more plot and a lot more scenes than there actually are in that episode, and kind of weirded me out because wait, that episode felt different.
I think I felt that way like one of the times that I watched it.
Yeah, it was at one point it was like wait, a lot less happens than you think it does.
It's true. Like there's really not a lot that happens in that episode.
Oh, hi, I love you too.
Puppy butt.
Okay, this is clearly the puppy butt episode. Oh
Yep.
my god, he licked my eyes. Someone wants to go to bed.
What else do we have to talk about?
TC. I think we have to talk about TC.
And how he
How
figures out.
fucking empathetic the dude is during the entire episode toward Hannah, toward Magnum. I mean, it's very clear to see when, he very clearly figures out that he still loves Hannah.
Mm-hmm. And he's like, and it all obviously comes to light. I mean, like, it's obvious, and then Rick's like, you think he still loves her? And he's like, hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
he
just the way he
hates the
says
fact
it.
that he still loves her.
Hmm?
He hates the fact that Thomas still loves her. He hates the fact that he himself still cares for Hannah.
Yeah.
Because he does, even though he's pissed.
Yeah,
But
and you can
it wouldn't be cheesy.
Yeah, and you can tell like throughout the episode that Magnum is sort of like wrestling with the demons. Like he's pissed as all hell. But then at the same time he's like, I want answers, and like I still sort of need to know about her.
Yeah, and at the end, what really struck me again when rewatching it is how little answers we actually got about Hannah. Because it was suggested in the very final episode of season 1 that maybe she did all of that because of her dad. But it was only suggested, it was never confirmed. It was, the only thing that we knew for sure, is that she did that one thing at the end for her dad. Why are you like this? Huh? Why are you like this? Oh, you're not getting to my ear. Why are you like this? Huh?
If anybody is just listening, there's a puppy attack happening.
the nice cat. Why? why are you like this? Swear to God, you're weird. I am again being used as a perch. This time, though, the puppy is legitimately just sitting on my not shoulder, back. He's kind of sitting on my spine.
Oh, ow.
Oh, you should see him what he does during a computer game. So I have like a gamer's chair. Don't judge me, guys. I have a gamer's chair, but mainly because my dad is a programmer, engineer person, so he uses gamer's chair because it's simply more ergonomic. So basically, I have a gamer's chair. There is like kind of a pillow situation. There's dying. A pillow situation, and whenever I play a game, he wants up, and then he climbs over my shoulder to let himself slide between my back and my chair so he can sit on the pillow. And basically, he's my second pillow, but his presence makes it way less ergonomic.
Yeah, I think
and
a dog
a lot
would do
warmer. Oh! Ah! This is biological warfare.
Puppy farts.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Why? Why? I love you too, but
he's proud of himself.
I love you, but sometimes you're something else. He's probably about to bark. So this is essentially the Koa episode at this point.
Yeah.
Ah.
This is the 115/Koa episode.
Oh my goodness. I do have something about 115 that kind of confuses the fuck out of me.
Go on.
Placement.
Of?
And the entire pacing, like, it's... You randomly have Hannah appear in 15. For her to be The villain in 20 never appeared before that, was mentioned though.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not really a storyline that really carried on over the season. But as we know, it was kind of initially planned to start with the Hannah storyline. And probably end the season with the Hannah storyline. Got pushed back to 15, which isn't bad because I like the way they did it. However, it kind of, I don't know why it's in 15 and then 20 with no connection to it. Even it falls back to this Nuzo storyline as well. Episode 1, episode 15, episode 20. I don't get why these jumps happen like they are.
I think it probably has something to do with the way that the pilot was originally written.
And that explains it to be in 15 how?
Maybe there was other parts in between that were meant to have some sort of Hannah element that didn't.
Yeah. Yeah. Possibly.
Right? Like maybe it was supposed to be, I don't know, like 1, 5, 15, 20 or whatever, you know?
Maybe.
Because I'm trying to think of like, so she was mentioned in the pilot when he was like,
when they talked about how he wanted to marry a girl, yeah.
Yeah, and also like at the beginning with the tennis ball when he was like, "Oh yeah, the major domo," like that whole conversation, and she was like, "I don't like. I hope nobody ever breaks your heart," and he was like, "Too late." So yeah, she was mentioned, and then I'm sure she was supposed to be mentioned, and I'm trying to think if she got mentioned again before 15.
Look at this little guy. So if you watch this on YouTube, there is a very sleepy puppy behind me. I mean, I can't blame him. It's like an hour past his bedtime.
Poor baby.
No. Poor little guy. We're going to bed soon.
Yeah.
So I guess this is going to be a half-an-hour episode anyway. Because admittedly, there's really just not much happening in this episode, is there?
It's true. There really isn't all that much.
I mean, there's amazing moments. The singing, as you mentioned, Nolani, everybody being so very worried about Magnum, the chase at the end, the chase on the H3, like, hello.
Yeah, that's epic.
Yeah, you're just locking down a fucking highway, freeway, whatever it is. H3 is. Oh my god! Why? No! You're like a show stealer at this point. Go up! Hey! I love you too.
Camera hog.
You're a little diva today, aren't you? I want to be seen.
Child, I love him.
Oh, me too. No. And he would like to order 1 attention, please. Or 5. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so locking down the H3 is one of 3 freeways / highways / streets that lead from one side to the other side of Oahu. So yeah, it's
a big deal.
It's a big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not stopping the entire island, but it's a big deal.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Essentially, for those who haven't been on Oahu yet, you can drive around down at Pele's Chair, up to Waimanalo. You can take the Pali, you can take the Likelike, and you can take the H3.
Yeah.
or you can drive around at the North Shore. Which you won't do if you want to go from, for example, Honolulu to like Kaneohe
Yeah.
or Waimanalo or Kailua. So yeah, that's your situations.
Yeah.
So walking down the HB is not without meaning. So,
No. Yeah, you have to have a reason.
Yeah. We have some movie magic mistakes in there too.
Which ones?
Case of a disappearing tattoo.
Oh, really?
78 is gone in a scene.
Oh, I never noticed that.
And given that it's Jay's actual tattoo, that one's an interesting one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'd love for them to incorporate it into the dialogue at some point.
Give it a reason why he got that tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh look, the camera hog his bag and gone again.
That was a close-up.
That was a close-up, yes.
Funny.
Yeah.
What?
Living with this puppy is extremely funny at this point. What are you doing?
He's entered his
What are you doing?
Years.
He's about to end them. He's already in his teenage years.
God.
He's turning 1 in very soon.
No. Baby.
Yeah. Not so baby anymore. And me? Are you... He's doing the limp again.
No.
For context, for anyone who listens, earlier today he was starting to limp, and then he deployed a biochemical weapon of grand proportion and stopped limping. For more context, he was sick, had stomach issues, so currently, apparently, his farts are a little on the painful side. And on the deadly side too.
Oh man.
And on the frequent side. He's lucky he's cute.
Yes. Oh my god. Dogs are always like that. They're lucky they're cute.
Yeah. He'll potentially become a big brother.
What's that about?
Second puppy?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Potentially. It's not decided yet. There's the situation where someone has to get along with a potential second puppy.
Yeah. That's always a crapshoot.
Yeah. So, what else is there? My complete and utter forgetness about Katsumoto. Was he even in the episode? Forgetfulness.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, because
he was on the H3. He was on the H3 scene.
Oh, yes, he was. Oh, I remember.
Because he was like, Magnum, what are you doing, you son of a bitch? And then Higgins is like, don't you mean brave, son of a bitch?
He was also there during the call 911 situation. Yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah, he was.
When he grabbed onto her and she relocated his arm.
Wait,
she's
what?
blanking again.
She never did that.
Yes, she did.
She never relocated Magnum's arm.
She took his arm and put it over him instead of the one that he held onto her with. She put it over himself. She did that. Rewatch.
Yeah, I know, but that doesn't necessarily mean she was relocating his shoulder.
No, he was relocating. She was relocating his arm. I wasn't speaking about shoulder. I wasn't speaking about relocating. I was about relocation in terms of changing the placement.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like actually relocating.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah.
She took it from one position to the other.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Relocating.
Yeah. That she did. Yeah, she moved his arm. Yeah.
She did not put a dislocated shoulder back into place.
That's why I was like, she never did that. The fuck?
I also never intended to say that. She put his arm on his stomach, potentially to make him more comfortable. I don't know.
Yeah, and then didn't she like also check out his cut like on the
something like that.
Yeah.
She was worried.
She was worried. She was worried about her baby.
With what we know for the future, she was worried about the guy she's dating in the future.
My babies.
Oh, my baby is currently doing mischief down there. Oh my! This. So for everybody who's listening, I'm holding up like a leaf situation, a fake leaf situation. This used to be attached to a fake hibiscus.
Ooh. Dog had something to do with that, I'm assuming.
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
What else? What else is destroying my fake hibiscuses? I don't even know how he gets to them. They're way too high for him.
Oh, I love that. I'm like trying to think. Is there anything else to talk about in the episode?
Nothing else that comes to my mind. Maybe we'll remember next time.
We'll add it in.
Yeah, there's also the entire situation. I'm really dead tired and I can't think.
And I have work brain, so. And
it's warm. It's so warm.
It was warm here the last couple of days and then it cooled down just today.
Jealous.
Yeah, it was like in the 30s and then it went down to like 19, 20.
It's so freaking warm. I got myself a reclining chair for the backyard.
Nice.
So this fucker and I are gonna spend time in the backyard tomorrow.
Nice.
Let's see how long the neighbors' dogs will lose their mind over the fact that he's outside.
Nah.
They're territorial over a place that they don't. That's not their territory. That's his.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's
not
like
good.
Fucking fence between it, but they're territorial about who enters this house. They don't like it when either me or my direct neighbor enter this house, and they sure as fuck don't like the fact that there's a dog here.
Huh. They seem like really annoying dogs.
Bitches. Annoying little bitches.
Yeah, okay, we'll call them annoying little bitches.
And someone has learned, this is the funniest shit ever. So there's a little shack. The line between their house and our house is half shack, half fence.
Mm-hmm.
This fucker has started doing something extremely funny when we're going to the car, which is completely behind the shack, not the fence.
Mm-hmm.
He suddenly turns back to go just across the shack, just so he can look through the fence to see if these fuckers on the other side, it's 3 or 4 dogs, barks to the other side once. They start losing their minds, and he's like, I did a mischief, and comes to the car so we can leave. He's like,
oh my god,
intentionally starting chaos on the other side.
Oh man.
And he's so proud of himself at this point.
I can only imagine.
I did a mischief. Just what? It's always just this one. What? One yappy bark, and they're losing their fucking shit, and he's happy about it.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That makes me laugh.
This is approximately the most intentionally mischievous thing that the fucker ever did.
Diabolical.
Yeah. Love him to death, honestly.
Love him, but diabolical.
It's one of the reasons why I actually love him.
Yeah.
It's this. I like this level of chaos. It's the level of chaos that I like to. Okay. He's under the couch now. Level of chaos, as we were just talking about. Apparently, we're under the couch now.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. Recently, he started sleeping under the bed. Yeah.
Interesting.
This puppy sure as fuck is interesting. There's a lot of fuck coming from you today. I think I should go to bed.
Yeah. And puppy needs it too, I think.
Given his need for attention, yes.
Yes, I think so.
Yes, he's currently very I need attention. I want to go to bed, please. Thanks. All right. Bedtime for me. That means bye, everyone. And we see you next time, perhaps with a fan-shaped guest.
Yeah, we will see.
Yeah. Bye, everyone.
Bye.